Recording is on. I wanted to do a quick recording regarding your attitude towards life. So, imagine there is a parent, mom and dad, and two kids. And you see, as a child, you see that your parents were all the time arguing. They were arguing, and after that, they were drinking alcohol and misusing the drugs, etc. These are all the time not happy. So these two guys, girl and a boy, or they can be two boys or two girls, whichever, that's all they saw in the past. All they saw was their parents arguing with each other, being in a conflict, in a toxic relationship, not being happy with themselves, always giving out, and also that's what they experienced. So when they are now moving forward in their life, all depends on their attitude towards what happened to them in childhood. That's what will shape their future. So for example, if the girl is thinking, oh no, that childhood was terrible, but that's the only way I know how to do it. I also have to find now somebody who will be behaving like that to me, because that's the only way I know how to be. That's how I saw the love, that they were arguing all the time, using alcohol and drugs, etc. That is the way to live. And I am worthless because I lived in such a place. And basically she is going through the life with the attitude that her life sucks. Whereas this guy, the same people, the same children that came from the same family, from the same mother and father, have totally two different attitudes. They have even the same parents. So he's thinking, oh, I did not really like that. But what can I take from it? That I should love myself more. But why was dad and mom not happy? Oh, they were not happy about themselves. Oh, right. Okay, now it all makes sense. I have some background noise of Kenzo. He's at home. And then he goes and he sees it as an opportunity that, I don't want to live like this. I want to improve my life. I want to be different. Like, I understand that what was happening between them is that's how they knew how to show love to each other, because they also in the past saw exactly the same way their parents were behaving. So they didn't know any better. Whereas now, moving on in life, the girl is like, oh, that's how I see it, that's how I should live it, and relives the toxic relationship of their parents, thinking that no, it's not me who is attracting all of it in life, but I'm just unlucky. Whereas this boy is like, no, I will take my life in my hands, because it's 100% my responsibility what I do with my life, how I deal with stuff. And what happens? He goes and achieves everything. He has a plan. He knows exactly what he wants, when he wants it, and how to achieve it. And even if he doesn't know how to achieve it, he will open the mobile phone and see how to do it, or he will look for a mentor. How she can get out of now the toxic relationship that she has created with somebody else. Well, the only way she can do it is also by, first of all, getting awareness of what is happening in her life, why it is the way it is. So she's becoming aware. My parents were living this way. So this is why I'm repeating, because I don't know any other way. Wait. But what do I want? How do I want it? Oh, I want it different. Yeah, I know exactly how I want it. So she's becoming aware of why she was living the way she was living, why she was repeating, why she was in these limiting beliefs and thoughts and all the negative stuff that she had inside in her subconscious. And now she's aware of it, and she knows that she wants to rewire it, she wants to change it, and she wants to improve her life. So she already knows, yes, I know what to do. But if she doesn't do it, then that's it. One moves forward in life, other one looks at the past, and of course the brain doesn't know anything else, just to repeat it. What he saw, he repeats, and if he doesn't see, if I don't have a brain figure yet, if the brain doesn't see basically what you want, then that's it. Repeat everything that he saw in the childhood, or maybe not even in childhood, if let's say they did not have parents, but what they saw in the place where they were growing up. Maybe girl was living together with grandparents, we don't know, or maybe they didn't have any parents and they were living in a foster home. Again, many kids from the same place, from foster home, let's say, all of them will not end up also, let's say, in the same place. Everybody will have something else planned, but some of them will be still stay single and alone because they don't know any other way. They see, yes, I am worthless. Their attitude towards life is so negative that they don't even believe that something better is possible. But as soon as you realize, aha, this is where I am. This is our yesterday's lesson about, actually. This is where I am. These are my thoughts. These are my limiting beliefs. Wait, but what do I want? I want this. I am here now and I want that. And to get there, and what kind of person would that be? Oh, and he starts to visualize. By visualizing, using good affirmations, and by doing some breath works, can really help you to release all this negativity and to shift your mindset. And of course, work with subconscious, which are beliefs and thoughts and all the negative patterns, by understanding them, by changing them. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. A lot of times people would even not think that that's the reason I'm living a bad life. That's the reason I have the same things happening. Let's say if a mother died at the age, mother died at the age of 44, and now the girl has reached the age 44 and she's becoming sick, etc., etc. Why? Because her subconscious says, well, that's it. The life ends here. Or say mother got illness at 35, so when she reaches 35, she's also having the same illnesses. Why? Because subconscious says this is the way to do it. And says you have to have the same in order to be closer to your mother. So this is very inside job. So I hope you understood now that the way you look at your life and take from the past something positive, like what you learned from it, instead of just focusing on all the negative stuff. You see, oh, this was positive. Oh, I became confident. I became, now I'm actually putting more boundaries around me. I became smarter, wiser, more outspoken, and many other things. Just take the benefits, take all the pluses, and you will see how your life will already start to shift. Don't look at any situation, like let's say a situation that, oh, my boyfriend split up with me. So what? Finally, you are free. Now you are able to do whatever you want without saying anybody, asking for permissions, and just sitting on a couch and watching Netflix and eating some, I don't know, takeaways or something. You can take your life in your own hands and finally move on forward and do whatever you want. See, a plus. Let's say another negative. Oh, my child died. It is a very, very, very emotionally difficult situation. But again, this will be for another live stream, because here you already are looking at the soul. Yeah. Like, of course, at that moment for mother, it's like, it's very unfair. Yes, that's how you would feel. But if you understand the other side of it, it becomes easier. You have to understand that in life, everything happens for a reason. Everything in life happens for a reason. Even if sometimes it's like, no, it's not true. What the heck you're even talking about here? It's true. Everything happens for a reason. You have to understand it. You have to accept that, and believe me, you will become more calmer, more understanding, and your life will change. All right. Have a lovely day for today, and see you again tomorrow.